Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Razor Regression stream this Saturday morning. Let's just jump right into it, shall we? Perfect. Beautiful. Thank you very much for tuning in. I understand there's a lot of tournaments going on. The big one is the Heroic Starfish Tournament, which I'm super excited about to hear the results. I heard like almost 40 people showed up to that thing. That's amazing. I kind of wish there was like a Twitch stream just to watch the tournament. That would be awesome. I think we should really start getting into that, to stream live tournaments like that, to really, build the community online about that. But hey, if not, I'm here for you guys. I'm right here. I'm here to do this thing, to play some games, to build some family fun this weekend with you. Now, I looked at the polls before I got live. We have a suggestion from another person who wanted me to build an elemental with the Dread and Storm family, both. And I was like, okay, if that's what you guys want, that's what I'll try and do. So I started looking down for the past 5-10 minutes, looking at the elemental stuff, and surprisingly enough, I know a lot of you guys are saying, like, oh yeah, Abyss Tentacle, Abyss Weaver, Abyss, all this stuff, those guys are all elementals, use them. Those all elementals require abilities to be triggered, which don't really excite me about building that kind of elemental deck. And I was looking into it, and Poison actually is the one that has me interested to, if I'm gonna add in the Dread element to it. And I say that because I don't... Oh, that's really nice. Oh, I haven't even opened this up to see the new... Oh, my word. You can actually look and see which ones have abilities. Attack, defend, items. You can look at the families. That is so nice. Oh, my God. Can we just talk about the interface for a second? Like, that interface makes me so happy. Oh, I didn't even realize that. So combos don't do it, too. Why are there still items? Oh, I guess, attack, defend, ability or whatnot. But that's beautiful. Of course, I kind of don't like that it takes up the whole thing. I wish there was a way to minimize it, because now you can't see this card. But I do like this. I do think this is amazing. This is a great step forward. Like, if you're gonna put it, put it over here. Just move this to right over here in this little dead spot. Obviously, that's where your deck is gonna go and all that stuff. But that's awesome. I've been wanting that since the game came out, as a little more filter so you don't have to look online. Well, hey, I can use all my filtering on here now. Awesome. But yeah, Putrid Infestation is an elemental. It's just straight damage. Gurgling Ooze is control. And I don't want to go too heavy into the Dread if I'm going with Storm Dread, because Storm, as I was saying before, Storm is the family that really focuses on the whole elemental. If anything, Dread has their own thing with the Undead, has it with the Umbron and all that stuff. So they don't really have a whole lot of elemental stuff. All their elementals that they have added in have all been from old sets that I think they just put the elemental tag on because that's what they are. I mean, Abyss Tentacle was already run in several decks before. Abyss Weaver was too. Abyss Shade was run in the same deck. Necro Dreadling is a new card, and it is an elemental, which makes sense, but it's, bringing action cards back. It doesn't really fit into the whole elemental family as a lot of the other cards do. And then you have this, which is, once again, you can use abilities. And I'm sitting here looking at all this stuff like Shade Whirler, Abyss. All this stuff, it's like, well, why not just play Sicario then? Like, why not just do that? Yes, Sicario's rotating out, but so are Abyss Weaver, so are, I think Shade Whirler's in set 2 now. But, like, everything that made that deck good is that. And I feel like running those cards again, you just kind of really want to focus on a Dread-oriented deck. And I did look at the items for, oh, I can still click that. I did look at the items. No, those are attacks. Where are the items? There we go. For this, and Grimglide doesn't have an ability to trigger those Abyss buffs. And the only one that does is the Scroll of Yama, in which case you have to discard an Undead card. And we're not running Undead. We're running Elementals. So really, like, none of these have an ability trigger to splice into it. And if I was just going to run, like I said, straight Dread for Elementals, there's so much more better elemental buffs in the Storm that I would almost want to splice in 2 or 3 sets, and that just gets really difficult to manage 5 alignments. So that's why I'm going more Storm with the splicing of Dread, and that's why splicing in just a little bit of Dread makes me really want to just add in like a Venom Soaker, which is Supremacy first of all, so it can't be removed by the the Oppressor, and it can't. I mean, it's the only one I want to use, and it has a defend ability, not an attack ability, defend ability, which is really nice. Because a lot of times people are like, yeah, if you get attacked, it does this or it does something like that. So the Venom Soaker is going to fit a really nice niche into that, along with the whole fact that just Putrid Infestation is just a really good card. Gurgling Ooze is a really good control card. Haunting Dreadling, for the most part, at 3 damage, deal 1 damage to your target. This can be increased by effects. So in, I think it's a new Vortex Cyclone, I think is what the Storm one is. Is this for buffs? Yeah, this must be the buff icon. It's the new one that helps elemental damage-wise. The Vortex Plains. Increased damage and healing done by all your elemental cards. So just think about like having that card on the top of your discard pile, and then the Vortex Plains goes off. At the beginning of your turn, it'll tick for 2, and then it'll tick for 3, and then it'll tick for 4 if you don't have anything on the top card of your discard pile. Which, I mean, a lot of times you can probably just catch. Like in this, you can store your water card so you can still heal, which is an elemental, and keep that card on the top of your discard pile. So that's kind of what I'm thinking for this whole thing is like, basically building a Storm elemental deck and then splicing some Dread into it with the Poison to really get those things going. And, I mean, with Putrid Infestation with the Vortex Plains, that's just a really good synergy turn. Like, turn 1, you lay Vortex Plains, and then you lay the Putrid Infestation. That's 4 damage because it's an elemental. They both rotate. Putrid Infestation now does 3. Next turn it does 4. Like, that's pretty good for a 3/1/1/1 buff. Like, having it do 4, 3, 4, pretty solid. Pretty powerful on that. So that's kind of what I'm going here with that whole thing. So I'm going to start out by just building, or trying to just like assemble a quick Storm elemental deck, and then we'll splice in some Dread there, here and there. So I hope that's okay. I hope they understand my whole thought process logic around that, and it's not like, no, why aren't you using the Abyss package? It's just because there's not a whole lot of abilities in Storm either. Storm really focuses on the attack and letting their board kind of do the thing. They have attack, defend cards and stuff. They don't really focus on a whole lot of ability triggers, so that's why the whole Abyss package doesn't really excite me with Storm. So I hope that's okay. I hope you guys understand that. So I don't want to hit hero, I want to hit action. So yeah, let's just go in. Let's look at the elemental cards first and start going what we got here. Dilute's Drifter. Heroes can't play location cards. I think that's going to be a solid. We'll put like 2 of that in there. Why are they blue like that? Is that something new? Is that like if I put purple in here? Is it going to be different for lighting? No, it's still that. That's weird. If I put attack in here, is it going to be orange? It is going to be orange. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm relearning this new interface since the update came out, what, yesterday? Learning a lot of new things. I haven't really had time to jump onto this. I was working a lot yesterday and had a whole bunch of other things going on. So this is really cool. I'm really excited to learn this interface with you guys live. Hey, look at that. We're all having some fun here. Now, Drenching Droplet, it does remove machine buffs, but if I remember right, there is not a whole lot of machine buffs that are... That's still an elemental. Yeah, there is... I'm still in Storm. There's 1 in there, none, 1, none, 1. Tech really has all the machine buffs, so it's like only good against 1 order, and then even here there's just none. So that's why that card to me doesn't feel solid. It's definitely a sideboard card. Definitely 100% a sideboard card. Now Drenching Droplet, we'll have to see. If we do have a lot of water, obviously we need Water Supremacy. So this is another card that's kind of like, we'll wait to figure out what our hero is going to be after all that stuff. And actually, let's look at the heroes real quick to see if there is one that really focuses on elementals. I haven't really done that. I thought there was one. Why am I still looking at action cards here? I just want the heroes. Just the heroes. There we go. Now, is there one that focuses on just elementals? I'm not sure if there was. Oop. I don't think there is, actually. I don't think there is a hero that focuses on elementals. There's a beast, or there's one that removes beast buffs. There's draw a card. Nope, nothing that focuses on elementals. So let's just focus on the deck then. We don't have to worry about the hero. That's completely fine. Hey, Hollow Snaps, thanks for the follow, man. I'm welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy yourself here. I hope we're going to have some fun and understand where we're going with this. Hey, it's not blue anymore. What's going on? Why are you not blue? I thought you were supposed to be blue now. Alright, so let's... Oh, it also highlights if it's an elemental in your deck. That's what that's for. Okay. Okay, that's really cool. So it's like, okay, how many elementals do I have? You can just run and look through them like that. That's interesting. I like that. I like that a lot. Does it also, like, highlight if it's lightning or water? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You just kind of have to know that it's water. Which makes sense. That's fine. That's fair. Alright, if we're splicing in another alignment, we're definitely putting 3 of those in. I want to say, like, 2 Dust Kings are good. Dust Kings are always just a solid card. Now, Frenzied Zapper here kind of intrigues me, because it's deal 3 separate hits of 2 damage, and to heroes, they have to be at least 2 different targets, right? So you're going to hit yourself for 2, but you can potentially hit themselves for, obviously hit them for 4, you take 2, and I want to say, is that Storm, whatever I was talking about, the, I mean, there's no way to minimize this. That's kind of like, kind of bugs me. There's no way to just hide it. Unless there is, and I just can't figure it out. Because I still want to look on the action cards here. And now I'm only looking at combos. What's going on? Oh, if you just hit it again. Nope. Okay. We're still learning. Just bear with me here. But is Vortex Planes increase damage and healing of your elemental cards by... So it's even to yourself. So you could hurt yourself for 4 if you do it. It's not just to other heroes. So I have to keep that in mind when I'm putting this all together. Okay. So, yeah, Frenzied Zapper, we'll come back to. It could be a fun little card. Hurricane Spirit, I feel, is just a really solid, good card. It's hand disruption, it's card draw. I don't know if we really want 3 of them. We'll see. We're splicing in a 4th element, so I want to try and keep my deck not completely Storm, because I do want to try and fit in those other cards. As of right now, I'm just going to go ahead. It was Chimchu. We'll put in, what do you think, 2 Blacksmiths. And then the Venom Soaker, just real quick to get this going. 1 Venom Soaker. There we go. Okay, back to Elementals. Oh, because I'm still on item. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so let's go back through here real quick. Impress Cloud, if your last discarded card is a combo, move 2 valid action buffs from your hand into play. Now, the thing is, I like this card. I like the way it's designed. It's just really difficult, and I mean really difficult, to play this card properly, because there's so many ways for your opponent just to remove a buff after you let a combo to get the top card of your discard pile, you know, messed up like that. There's many ways for them just to mill you. All this other things where, like, if, synergies like that, in theory, are really good. They're a really cool mechanic to play around. Like, you lay a combo, then you have a really good follow-up turn after the combo. The bad thing is that it's really difficult to plan that turn with all of your buffs rotating and whatnot like that, to make sure they don't expire at the right time, to make sure your opponent doesn't, like, remove your buff at the right time. That's why it's like, it's so difficult, which is probably why you should get a major benefit from it if it actually does work, because of how difficult it is in the first place. So I'm going to pass on that one, because it is only 2 healing. I don't care. I mean, I'll have a lot of... Most of these are action cards anyway. There's not a whole lot of buffs that I want to put into play right away at the same time. Living Cloud, however, 4 damage at 2 if the recipient has no buffs. If we're going to be playing Gurgling Ooze, them having no buffs in play, this card is going to be pretty sick. Like, oh man, it's going to be amazing. Now, Spark Wisp, I mean... And Spark Wisp, you're dead. Let's just put some of those in there, right? Let's see here. What else do we need? What else do we want? Reduce your combo cost by 1. Rotate this 1 step forward when you play a combo. Meh. It's like one of those combos where I'm just... Or one of those, ones where, yes, it would be nice if I'm getting a whole lot of combos in my hand. If I'm playing a whole lot of combos and all that stuff. Strata Swoop Tail, it doesn't excite me, unfortunately. It might be one that I come back to. It might be one that I'm like, oh yeah, this actually turned out to be really fun. Supercharged Twister, if you last card is a combo, you may rotate one of your steps forward. Once again, really difficult to get that off. Because if the last card is combo, your opponent probably has a chance to disrupt that whole synergies. Now this one, Swirling Parafire. Damage to all of the heroes and heal for 1 at the start of your turn. This buff only rotates if all of the other heroes have a buff in play. Once again, runs in the same thing with Living Cloud. If I can make my opponent not have buffs in play with Gurgling Ooze, this card could be pretty good. This card could be amazing. Now let's see here. What? Oh, just because I am in love with this card, Fiscus Key, right in there. Just because we want something for our other Tantosian to at least feel useful, so it's not a dead card. But running one of those, using it, making our opponent have no buffs in play on our turn, so at the beginning of their turn they're just, I don't know what to do. A Battleborn Oppressor is an elemental, really? Okay, that's pretty cool to know. Alright, so we have 21. Did we go through all of the elemental cards? I think we did. Wave Crusher, now, let's look here at this. Do we have, what, 1, 2... 3, 4. We have 4 water cards. Crushing Wave Crusher feels like a good card, but at the same time, I'm not running a whole lot of water cards, and I feel like this is in its own niche, where, yes, it's an elemental family, but it fits more into the, hey, I'm running a lot of water, I'm running a lot of water buffs. It fits into that if you have 4 more water buff type archetype stuff, which is another one that I like to come and experiment to, maybe on like a Monday, my like just wild, crazy fun day. But sticking to families, so let's do that. So I don't think Wave Crusher is actually going to be that solid of a card. So, as we go on, now let's try and find like the elements of support cards that we have here. Greedy Gas Bag. Move all combos from discard pile. That's no. It just doesn't feel good to me. Defendability. Move another buff you have into play into the discard pile. Draw 2 cards. No. I mean, yes, if I don't have any buffs in play, which I most likely will if I'm running. You can use the Green Eye. Oh! Rocket Star, thank you, that is awesome! So I have 2 items, 6 buffs, 2 defense, and 11 attack. That is awesome. I wonder, what are these question marks for? What is that, your combos? Is that when I start adding combos? I'll take a look at that. D Malone, dude, Wave Crusher is good with playable. I know. I haven't really gone back into the whole Mythic Heroes, and I'm hoping, like when I said, when I added a 3rd day to my schedule for Mondays, that's when I can just widespread experiment, see what you guys want to do. If you want me to test an archetype out, if you want to test me that, hey, 4 water buffs, test a Mythic Hero, stuff like that. Just, you know, I'll put a thing on the Lightseekers page, comment on it, be like, hey, what do you want me to do Monday? I'll make just a random poll. You guys fill in the gaps, and whatever he's chosen, I'll do that for Monday. Because I feel like there's so much more to this game than just families, but the families are a large type of it. So you need to add in to determine what elements you have. Oh, okay, okay. Well, let's keep going. We'll build the deck first, then we'll add in the hero. Okay? I feel like that's still a good way with these families, because I want to know what element I really want supremacy with. Because right now it's looking like air. In all honesty, it looks like I want air. Element of your buffs in order. Count this as all elementals. Of all the elements you have access to. Now, with my buffs, I mean, I don't have a whole lot, but I'm going to have, what? Water, air, poison. 3. I feel like there's just better card draw than Lostless Pond. Like, that Hurricane Spirit is just better for us. What else do we have? What else do we need? One damage increases by 2 for each elemental buff you have in play. This one just feels like it's going to be good, right? That just feels like it should go in this deck. I mean, I'm not running a whole lot of elemental buffs, as I'm seeing. A lot of these elemental cards are just, like, elemental damaging cards. Why don't we have 3 Thunderstrokes in here immediately? That should have been the first thing we did, am I right? I mean, come on. Let's get that through our heads. Vortex Charger was one that the Vortex Plains. This is the one that I feel we do need 3 of in here. That one I feel is just going to be a solid card for us. Now, I think that's it. So now we should go back and we should start looking at the elemental buffs. Which, at the same time, makes me not really want to run, like, Spark Wisp and Living Cloud, which is weird, because I still want to go in and add my buffs. So, like, Summoner of Storms might just be my solid card. Total max of 7 damage in 1 action card. Mind you, with like Spark Wisp and all this other stuff. So like Living Cloud might actually be cut. We'll see, because I mean I do have a lot of air, so I don't need. Oh, it's lightning actually. So yeah, Living Cloud or Spark Wisp. I feel like Spark Wisp is just a better card all around for that elemental synergy. So let's go into the poison. Add in our elementals here that we wanted. I'm saying 2 Gurgling Ooze. I want to add in 3 Putrid Infestation. So now we got to start cutting here. Now we got to start cutting to add in these cards. Because I do want to try and add in like 1 or 2 of these Haunting Dreadlings just to see if they would work properly. You know what I mean? Is Deluge Drifter ever going to be good? I mean, it's an elemental buff. Lasts for 4 turns. Draws a card when it goes out. I feel like it's still going to be fine. Am I just going too heavy on Summoner of Storms? I think I am. Let's see here. Dust King actually doesn't feel good to me anymore right now. Because, yes, it stays in your hand. It's an elemental attack, so you can do all this other stuff for it. But if I'm running a lot of other things, Dust Fiend is way more potentially better for me. So I have one spot. Let's add in a Haunting Dreadling. Let's just do that. Haunting Dreadling just feels good. We'll add in one, see if it's worth it. If it's not, we'll take it out. We'll add something else back in. But yeah, right now, I mean, so let's see. How many actual buffs do I have? Let's see here. We have 17 buffs. How many of them are elemental? I wish there was a way to check that other two. So let's see. Elemental, we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 11 buffs. Maybe Summoner of Storms isn't that good. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Because like it is a lightning. This is lightning. So maybe we want a supremacy with lightning rather than air. Because Dust Fiend is going to be paying for a lot of these combos. Hurricane Spirit is going to be drawing us. So maybe like something... Our action cards are really going to want to be lightning. Because we're always going to have Poison Supremacy with this weapon. So now we're looking at a hero who needs lightning supremacy. This. Guys, do you see this? Like, I know it's just kind of like a weird one, but this makes me want to have like 3 Gurgling Ooze in here, just to make my opponent never want to buff ever again. That's interesting. That's interesting. I'll come back to that. Draw 1 card face up. If it's a lightning card, deal 1 damage to your target. This card cannot be increased. So how many lightning cards do we have in here? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I don't want lightning supremacy. Maybe I'm completely fooled on that, and I really don't want lightning supremacy. Let's just kind of look at a better one here. Let's see here. Now, is Cloud King Kashi ever going to be good? If we're using our Fiscus Key to kind of do the same thing, is this ever going to be good? Because with the Fiscus Key, it's still rotating our stuff forward one at a time with the Putrid Infestation. We're really going to want to tick that with the Vortex Planes, really get that thing spinning for us. So maybe it's not. Maybe we don't need that type of ability. Proceed by 1 if you have no buffs in play. I'm always going to have buffs in play. Your target takes 1 or more. I don't heal. Let's see. I mean, Morona Windshear, it just could potentially be extra buff removal. That one seems fine. Your deck may contain 6 combo cards. With us running another element, maybe Party Planner Nishi is just really good. Yeah, maybe Party Planner Nishi. Now I'm sitting here, Nemi the Venomous. I might come back to this. I mean, I only have 5 lightning cards in it, and they are my action cards. So I might just come back to this, take these out, and I might just try and run a Nemi deck, which could be fun. If, like, Haunting Dreadling works out, which I don't think it will in this, because it's going to be spinning a lot of my stuff forward. But yeah, if this works pretty decently, Nemi could just be a really viable card. I won't need the Venom Soaker, which is fine. Which means I can run, like, if I want to, I can take out, what, 1, 2, 3 cards in here and add in more stuff. But I want to see how I want to see if the lightning is worth it for that potential push damage for our elemental stuff to really get the Vortex Planes going. Because right now I don't have almost any healing or damage reduction. I am straight aggro. Straight aggro with minimal control over Gurgling Ooze. So if we run into, like, attack every aggro, we're done. I'm just going to go ahead and put that we're done. Which means that maybe if all of our damage is coming from, hopefully, our buffs, right? With our buffs. Maybe running the, what am I trying to say here? Yeah, let's try this, actually. Let's try this. Summoner Storms might be good in just a better Um, Elemental Storm deck. That's what I'm looking for. No, I just want action cards for water. I don't even need elementals, so I don't know why that's on. So yeah, if we do this, we can run. Am I still an elemental? No, I'm not. We could run cards like Delivery Crab, which is just good card draw. Droplet then becomes pretty decent. Bubblefish. Why not? Oh, Bubble Spirit, actually. Well, no, this is one that if I really don't want to run Bubble Spirit and Gurgling Ooze at the same time. Yes, it's a consistent buff that stays out. But, I mean, Turbine Waste, if we want a consistent buff to stay out, we can just do that, right? And we heal for a little bit. It is an elemental. Man, now I'm trying to see here. I'm trying to figure out here. Yeah, because I can take Venom Soaker out. I can take these the two Tantosians out. Do I? Yeah, I think I take the Fiscus Key out too, then. Maybe I don't. Maybe I leave it in because it's buff control for my opponent. We'll see. Maybe it might be one we add back in. We'll check. Yeah, right now I think we just basically need healing. We have nice Bubblefish. We have defense. Opponent can't do anything with Droplet. How many more water cards do we really have? We don't have a whole lot, do we? Like, Vitalizing Frog is just a solid heal. It's just a solid heal. Ooh, we could run Broken Dam. We could run Broken Dam in this. If my opponent has... This rotates if my opponent has a buff in play. I'm very going heavy on my opponent not having buffs. You know what I mean? Maybe running, like, Broken Dam is going to be fun. And I feel like if that's the case, I want to add in another Hurricane Spirit. And another Gurgling Ooze. If I'm committing fully to my opponent not having any buffs, just straight up, no buffs for you. Sorry, man. I'm going to take out Turbine Waste. I'm going to put in the Fiscus Keep. Just because of how ridiculous the key synergy is with Thunderslug and Storm. Just straight up. If I have that key and I have Thunderslug, it's just a super good, hey, 3-buff removal, right? Like, that's just going to be amazing for me. It also can make my opponent, you know, rotate all their buffs forward. I feel like 2 Bubblefish is fine. 2 Droplet is fine. What was the other one? Was Swirling Purifier, does that heal us too? I want to say it did. Damage to all the heroes and heal for 1 at the start of your turn. So it's like, you know, I heal for 1. I try and make my opponent not have any buffs at all whatsoever. It is an elemental, so it gets synergy with the Vortex planes. Yeah. Yeah, let's actually try this. It could be interesting with Nemi. Because everyone that thinks Nemi is like, hey man, run like all your, you know, poison buffs. You're going super heavy on poison. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, but like, it might not be. Maybe Nemi is actually just going to be a really fun elemental deck. And I'm just figuring this out now. We'll see. This will be like a first test. If not, we'll switch it up. Obviously Chilling Curse, because, you know, why not? Chilling Curse is amazing. So we are looking at air and water. Right? We have a lot of water, so I think Murky Waters is just going to be a solid card. Chilling Curse. Or Storm Calling, I mean. Sorry, not Chilling Curse. That's way not the right one. Whirlwind. Now, Whirlwind could be interesting. it's like a complete hand disruption. We could run Crushing Rapids. Remove all buffs from another hero. Yeah, well, I mean, we're going to want to remove all these buffs anyway, right? Am I alright? Which means you can run Cold Snap. Cold Snap is buff removal. We are super heavy on my opponent not having buffs. Just get out of here. If you have buffs, you're getting out of here. I think that could be fun. I think that could be really fun. Now, do I also want to take out Storm Calling and maybe just add in something better? Like a Flying Debris? Maybe not. I don't feel like I'm that. Or do we add in... No. Maybe, I was going to say maybe Healing Rain. Just to kind of keep us in the long game. But I don't know if it's better to add in Storm Calling or Healing Rain. I think Storm Calling will be a better one. We feel really dirty. Like, I just feel super dirty with this. We didn't add in any more poison combos. What am I saying? The whole point of Nemesis is like, hey man, poison. It's going to be super fun. Like, Burst of Venom. Actually, I think Venom Veins is going to be a better one to add in than that. So when I get attacked, damage to my attack. Burst of Venom, I don't feel like it's going to be that good. I can remove up to 2 poison buffs, so like Putrid Infestation is the only buff I'll really be removing. So no. Yeah, I mean, I feel pretty good about that. About adding in the Venom Veins. Because with Nemi... Oh, it's just any combo, not poison combos. Any combo. Oh. Oh, interesting. Now, obviously, Dust Fiend is going to pay for whatever it needs to pay for, because that's what Dust Fiend is. So, do I think this is good? I think this is fine. I think this will be a fine, interesting deck to see what we run. Basically, have my opponent have no buffs. This will make it so they really don't want to attack me. Crushing Rapids might be the overkill here, but we'll see. We'll see how our card draw mechanic is. I feel like we're not going to have some super high card draw, so Crushing Rapids might just be to pay for some of these other stuff, which is fine. Which is fine. Dreadstorm. There we go. Alright, we'll try this. Oh, I wanted to go in and see what that eye did. Sorry. Okay, so once I have a hero, I have 7 poison, 10 water, 12 air. That's awesome. That's really cool. I really like that. I really like that aspect of it, that you can see what you're heavy on and all this other stuff. Man, 25 buffs. That's nuts. That's incredibly nuts. We are going to be buff heavy like no one. Alright, let's give this a try. What do you guys say? Let's give it a try. Let's see how this deck comes out. Your opponent declined the matchmaking. Okay. Let's try this. Let's try this. Thump Truck! Dude, how's it going? Oh man, I am facing number 3 in the world right now in casual. He looks like he's playing an insect deck, so I'm super happy about that. I really... Let's see what we got going here. He is going to be super heavy on the buffs. Yeah, I think doing that is fine. So his buff removal is not that strong. He might be running like Root Singers and all that stuff too. Mantic Sashing, sure, that's fine. But, yeah, insects are just continuous damage with a lot of buffs. We could have some major trouble with this. The Deluge Drifter, I'm thinking might be one that we take out. It doesn't feel... Obviously, there's no location buffs in this. It's a good for certain types, but maybe just like a 1-of is completely fine. Ooh, okay. I mean, that's fair. I am definitely going to be using this. Move 2 cards back. I'll draw 3 cards. It's really nice. Hurricane Spirit is a solid card if used like in a good way, which I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and do it. Oh, Bubblefish is going to be super nice right here. Really stop and kind of prevent him from doing all those crazy stuff. Now we have a Vortex Plains. We have a Putrid Infestation in hand. That is awesome. We also have a Cursing or a Chilling Curse, so that like he just can't do anything. We get to spin the Putrid Infestation forward. Like, I have a feeling it's going to be a solid turn. So I kind of want to... Yeah, I'll do this. Boom. 4 damage. Reckless Spirit, okay. Which ones are you removing? The Vortex Plains. Makes sense. Makes sense. Now, for this, I mean, I kind of just want a Chilling Curse, right? Like, mind you, it'll pretty much just take this away if I do that. Which I'm fine with. I'm fine with that. Kind of messed up a good play, but I'm fine with this. Yeah. I'm surprised I was actually allowed to even choose that one. Alright, let's check and see what we have going on here. Dust Fiend, that'll work. I just want to draw. I'm in a spot where I need to draw cards. Thunder Slug is going to be nice. I can Thunder Slug and then Swirling Purifier. Solid. Or if he starts laying buffs, I can Thunder Slug and use my Ficus Key. Even better. Question is, do I go heavy now? I mean, it'll prevent him from laying buffs. He only has 1 action a turn. He's probably just going to keep using it to draw. I think it's fine. I think it's fine to do this and then Swirling Purifier. I think that's fair. I think that's completely fine. Because now it's like, hey, you want to lay a buff, but Thunder Slug will kill it. Swirling Purifier won't have to rotate. Well, is it at the beginning of your turn? At the start of your turn. So yeah, if he lays a buff, it's still going to rotate. But I get to kill it with Thunder Slug. So it's like, what do you want to do? Do you want to take 2? That's fine by me. Heal for a little bit here. 3 damage to you. I think I just draw. I don't do anything. Gurgling Ooze. Oh! Guys, I am so good. I can Gurgling Ooze into Vortex Plains. Insect Swarm. Okay, so he's got a buff. He's got the buff. That's completely fine. But now it will rotate. That's fair. That is fine by me. Now, question. Actually, I think I Vortex Plains into Putrid Infestation and see what he wants to do here. Let's see what he wants to do. Reckless Spirit. Okay. Completely fine, dude. I assumed one of those was going to come. He really doesn't want me to push damage. Now, I'm wondering if he has, like, any sort of heal. Take 2, he'll take 1, and then I can Dust Fiend. Guys, I think we did it. I think we built a solid deck. I liked it. I liked it a lot. That was good. That was good. Now, I kind of want to go back. I want to take out those Deluge Drifters. They were not doing us anything, they felt very meh. You know what I mean? Like very, it doesn't entice me. It kind of makes me want to add in like at least something more card draw. There was something, the Lush Lost Pond. This is pretty much like always going to be 2 for us, right? It's a water card, which we took out, which is fine. It's card draw, which we need after the Hurricane Spirit. Like, I just think that's going to be better for us. I mean, what does Poison have outside of Elemental? Can I just look at that? What does Poison have outside of Elementals? Because I know they have Assassin's Guild, which could be really good. Corrupted Spirit, 3 damage, draw a card. Crude Exterminator could be very interesting. Yeah, I mean, I never really felt... I feel like I need card draw. And maybe actually going into here and adding in some of those, the Umbreon Barkeeps is actually what I need. Maybe an Umbreon Barkeep or an Umbreon Informant, other than Lush Lost Pond. 2 healing, draw 2 cards, almost always. Umbreon Informant could just be a better one, but I kind of want to try this out first. I want to try the Umbreon Barkeep. Actually, no. No, Umbreon Informant is going to be better for us, I think. It's going to have us almost always more card draw. Because there were so many more times where, like I said, we're controlling our opponent's hand so they can't lay buffs with Gurgling Ooze. We're slowing them down to do nothing. That was a prime example of a game what we can do. And I honestly feel like Umbreon Informant is going to be a better card draw mechanic for us than the Barkeep. Yeah. Let's just keep this going. Fump Truck. I actually know Fump Truck from my local game store. He's in my local area, and I know him. He won the second Delivery Grab tournament that I went to. Got first place. Awesome guy, really nice guy. He plays this game like nothing, so he's not one to be taken lightly. Like, he comes to my local game stores, tries out some fun decks because, you know, we're all a fun community. But like, this dude knows his stuff. So I highly recommend keeping an eye on him because he's going to be up there. He's going to be a top player, I can tell. Like I said, he's already number 3. I think he's tied for number 2. He's in the, what is it, the Masters bracket that's like after Platinum. It's that purple M. I want to say the Masters. Man, matchmaking is taking forever in this game. Everyone's probably at the Heroic Starfish tournament today. Which, by the way, hey to everyone at the Heroic Starfish tournament. If you're watching this later, I hope you guys are having super fun. I hope you're having an amazing time there. I kind of want to know if your opponent declined your matchmaking. Why? Why did he decline? He knew it was coming in. He knew it was up. He knew it was going to happen. He's like, no, I'm not doing that. So much fun. Finally, let's get back into this. Let's get back to this. Hope we got some other people playing. Let's get this community growing. Hammer down. All right. Jared. And Anzi the Mender deck. I love it. See, now this is what we want that we maybe want to add in like the machine removal for. Do we just want to be rude and Gurgling Ooze pass where he can't buff? Just can't buff. Could be fun. Could be fun. What do you say? Yeah, no, you can't buff. I'm sorry, dude. You can't do it. Not allowed. Droplet. I should take Droplet out of this. I'm never going to be able to lay 2 water cards in a turn. I just realized that. Droplet is a dead card in this deck. I just realized that. Take Droplet out. Droplet needs to go. Need to add in another way to heal. Maybe just, you know, a Vitalizing Frog or something like that. Maybe just a better card. This is just, it's a dead one. Oh! That's awesome! Dude, I really hope you're playing machines. I really do. How many cards does he have in his hand? 4. So I will draw 3 with this. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, Swirling Purifier. Yeah, of course, why not Swirling Purifier, right? He can't buff, he can't do anything. He could Crazed Bomber and, like, ruin my whole day right now. Which I could just very much see happening. No! He does not! Guys, we are so good at this game. 2 damage, I'll heal for 1. Yeah. I'll draw 3 cards. Yeah, I'll do this. Move 2 back. That's fine. That's fine. Interesting. Now, yes. Now he's got to lay a buff, right? He's got to lay a buff for this to start rotating out. Next turn we have the really good Vortex Plains into Putrid Infestation. He does have a buff. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. And a Catapult. Cool, man. I definitely want to do this. I definitely want to do this. So I'm starting to feel like Haunting Dreadling. Yes, it is an elemental card. If he doesn't do anything, like literally he does nothing here, it'll hit for 2. So it did a total of 6 damage with 1 action card. It's not bad. Not bad at all. But like I said, it's super difficult. Obviously because I laid this first. If this would be a perfect turn. To just have that on top, these out the next turn. For it to just start ticking away at some major damage here. What is this card? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean that's just super good. And now this will deal 3. Now, is this healing? It is healing. Man, I need card draw right now. Or I need buff removal. Like ASAP. Is it better? Actually, yeah, I think Chilling Curse would be better here. No, because I want it with Putrid Infestation. I wanted to lay that next turn. Man, I think I take the risk. I think I take the risk. Having Droplet in this deck right now is just it's making me feel bad. Oh no, I get to do that. I forgot. I completely forgot about Nemi's ability. That's gonna be some insane increased damage right there. And he'll take 2. And now I just need to find a way to deal. That's not gonna do it for me. And you can't do anything. He's got no cards in hand. But he is going to heal for, like, 12 next turn. Which kind of stinks. But I have no way to kill him. Oh, that's so sad. Droplet is, like, the worst card in the world. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to give him a wow. That's... Yep. Oh, 2 damage right there. All my damage. So sad. So sad. Now he heals 6 and draws 2 cards. He still only has 1 action. But I mean, he could Crazed Bomber, a great Crazed Bomber turn right here. That makes me super upset. Demolition Bot, yeah. Sure, no, go for it. Like, yeah, that just kind of makes me sad. I think Vortex Plains into Swirling Purifier here is fine. Now that Droplet hurts. That could have been anything. Anything better. But I do appreciate the robots. I do appreciate the robots. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Wow, okay. mean, I'll heal for 2, though. And then that'll... Yep. He still only has... Thunder Slug. There we go. I mean, what are you... You're not... Okay, that's fine. I mean, I feel like Dust Fiend is fine here. 7. That droplet is killing me, man. It's killing me. 2 Thunder Slugs. Are you serious? I can Crushing Rapids if you try something really fun. No? I mean, I'm just gonna draw 2. I got nothing. Broken Dam. I like it. Yeah, with no supremacy over water, Droplet's a horrible card. I completely forgot about that. I'm gonna just rant about that the entire time. Yep, well, Thunder Slug that away. Now... Sad, I think I just passed. Just being a Droplet. Oh, Droplet! I was like, I gotta lay a buff. I gotta do something. Or Bulwark Carrier. I mean, yeah, I think I'm Crushing Rapids here. Definitely those. Get out of here. Get out of this. And then I Umbran Informant next turn to draw cards. That's how I pull myself out of this. God! The only thing good about Droplet is I can just get an additional action and get it out of my hand. Or I can just win. That's fine. Okay. Droplet's coming out. Droplet's coming out. Hindsight completely forgot I did not go Water Mastery. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. No, I'm not enjoying it that much. No, get up, get back to Lightseekers. Sorry, guys. Apparently they're like, no, now's the time to not play the game and to talk about the game. It's like, no, I'm streaming. That's why I'm talking about the game. Oh my god, alright, Droplet, get out of here. Get out of my deck. Nobody likes you. You're a bad influence on the public. I mean, I want healing. I know I do. Safety Crab? Do I just put Safety Crab in here? It's card draw and healing. Could be good. Then again, why not just run Delivery Crab, right? I feel like Swirling Purifiers were doing really well, right? Haunting Dreadling, I think I might actually want to put in a second one. To try and give it another shot. I feel like it was doing well. I do need more damage, because the only real damage I have are from my buffs, and from Dust Fiend. So I do need like more spike damage. And I feel like Haunting Dreadling could help with that. Maybe just like another one. One more Haunting Dreadling. And then, whoop. There we go. Let's see here. I'm still working with the elementals, so I don't care about this. I mean, I can only fit, what, one more card in here? Do you guys think just like another Swirling Purifier? Like, Swirling Purifier was doing pretty good in how much I was just controlling his board. It really made him want to bait out those buffs. That's the word I'm looking for. It really made him want to bait out the buffs so that I could then come down and really finish him off with my Thunder Slugs, with all my other things. So I didn't play a whole lot of combos. All my combos are cheap. I don't feel like Turbine Waste is going to be any good. Swirling Purifier with Vortex Plains out is just, it's solid money. I think that's fine if I add in a third Swirling Purifier. I think that's actually doing me really well. So how many buffs do I have now? I have 24 buffs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 air. And 6 poison. Was that Losh Lust, the card draw? Is that a water card? The card draw is like based on the elements that you have in play. You draw, yeah, the Lush Lost Pond. I still don't feel like it's that good. It's not going to be anywhere near as good as like Umbran Informant or Hurricane Spirit. I do have a lot of card draw, so I feel that's fine. I mean, if anything, like Safety Crab is the one that I want to add in. It has healing, it has draw 2 cards. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Another rendition, slight modification. Slight modification. That's fine. That is completely fine. Let's go back in. Let's do this. Let's do this upright. Alright, just... let's see what we got here. Alright, let's go. Let's try this. Let's try this. It's really funny, like, Nemi to me, there have been some pretty good Nemi, just really good burst things. Obviously going heavy on the poison. I'm really not. I was actually surprised that Nemi fit into this role pretty well. I do feel like going straight, like adding in the Storm would have been pretty nice. Okay. I mean, I think just laying a Haunting Dreadling, getting some nice poke damage if I'm not going to be doing anything right now for a while. It's fine. Okay. And then draw. I think I just lay a Swirling Purifier here and see what he does. Don't you? I mean, yeah. I don't know if I want to really Putrid Devastation yet. I kind of want to save those for the Vortex turns. I think those are like... I don't have a lot of damage in this deck, so I need to make my damage count. If he's going to use it on one buff, that's fine. That's fine. He might not have a whole lot of buffs. He might just be, like I said, straight aggro, straight attack. And if that's the case, then we are going to have some pretty good turns. Obviously, Thunder Slug is going to be a little bit of a dead card, but... And then I drew one. But it's fine. But it's fine. He might not have any buffs in his deck, actually, from what I'm seeing. Okay. On. We got our key and a Chilling Curse. Obviously, we can't lay a combo while this is on top, which is fine. Okay. That's pretty cool. And a Mountain Fort. I think I just do that, and then I pass. And I'll see what he's got. Maybe he lays a third buff. Because then I can Thunder Slug and use my key to turn it, get rid of 3 buffs all at once. Yes! Oh! Yes. Yes. Watch me blow you out of the water with this. I want him to know that he had no chance. I'll remove that one. He's like, oh, he's giving me a really good turn. Boom. Dunked. Oh, that feels so good. That feels so good. Yes, they finally fixed the key. They fixed the issue with the key. It does not give me additional action. Thank you, Lightseekers. I hope someone told you about that, because I know I didn't spend the time putting in the emails, so I do apologize. But, yeah, maybe you guys watched my stream. Maybe you guys look, hey, Frank's cheating. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I swear, don't do it, please. I think now's a good time to just Chilling Curse, right? Now's a solid time to get out one of them there Chilling Curses. I kind of want to keep Haunting Dreadling. Yeah, in case I draw like that Vortex and can have a really fun Vortex come with Haunting Dreadling. I think that's perfectly fine. Broken Dam. Okay. What was this? Oh, attacked you. Okay, I didn't attack, so yeah, that's fine. I think I pass. Now this is gonna hurt me. So next turn, I think I want to Bubble Fish. I think Bubble Fishing next turn is completely fine. He's gonna say buff. He is gonna say buff. Yeah, I think Broken Dam. Yeah, why not? Those are fine. Those are fine cards to just kind of wave goodbye to. Turn that hit for 2. Put out me some fishes. And end my turn. Hurricane Spirit. Now, we have only seen one Crystal Leech from him, but he hasn't been drawing a whole lot because this has been slowing his turn down so much. Also, this is some pretty sick synergy. If I really... He still only has one turn with one action. Left turn, right? This key is... I cannot praise this thing enough. This thing is so much versatility, so much usefulness. Because now next turn, he still only has one action. He has 3 cards in hand. If he didn't draw a Crystal Leech, he's not going to be able to remove this. Okay. This is what, damage reduction? Reduce damage received. Okay. And then it also has an attack ability for 5, right? I have a Thunder Slug. And you have nothing in your hand. Guys, I'm telling you, this key is where it's at. Now, I mean, he's got damage reduction, so there's nothing I really want to do. So I think I'll just pass. I think I'll just pass. Now, does this key also say action cards? I gotta know. Does the key say action? I can't look at my item. Come on, man. He's not even using the ability. He's not even using the ability to hit me for 5. What? Yeah, action buff. So I can't rotate this. That's fine. That is completely fine with me. The real question here. I think I want to wait on the broken dam till next turn. It's sad. I think I just passed because I can't really do anything with the damage prevention. Oh, guys, we have the Vortex Plains. Mwah. Mwah. So good. So good. I definitely have more cards than you, that's for sure. That is for darn sure. So, you know, next turn I can Broken Dam, Haunting Dreadling. The turn after, Vortex Plains, Putrid Infestation. It's going to feel weird because it's obviously going to, like, damage reduction, yada yada yada. Why am I attacking? You'll see. You'll see. Also, if he lays a buff, I can Thunder Slug and do all the fun jazz to him all I want. He's only got 2 cards in hand. The Chilling Curse is one of the best dual combos in the game. Hands down, by far. There we go. Get some of these going. And then I can even Fiscus Key this thing to increase damage. Like, it's so good. Crystal Leech, I thought I was coming. What do you got? You gonna remove the pond? Oh, he is? Okay. That's fine, that's fair. You gonna lay a buff too, though? You are. Okay. Now, here's the interesting thing. Do I rotate this one step forward so he only gets 1 turn of it? I want to say yes. Because that's how stupidly redundant this key is. Mind you, I did lose a good Thunder Slug turn, but he's not laying a whole lot of buffs, so I don't feel that bad. Like, at all. Also, going to these games, this Umbred Informant doesn't feel that good anymore. It doesn't feel that good. There were a lot of games where it was really beneficial. It might just be like me having bad card draw. Alright. I mean, yeah. I don't feel like I want a Thunder Slug yet, because it's only going to hit this one. Like, I don't need to worry about this other things. Oh no, I missed it. I missed it. I should have keyed the other turn. I just got really lucky. It didn't do anything. That was a bit of a misplay on me. That was a bit of a misplay. Gurgling Oozes! Oh, guys. So many oozes. Now I'm finally drawing my tech cards, right? The cards that I need for him to not have any buffs in play. It's pretty sick. Pretty sick if I do say so myself. I really need to start doing stuff, and this is not a good hand to start doing things. This is very controlling. Oh, I got a Cold Snap. Look at that. Got myself a nice little Cold Snap. So if he just starts going ham on the buffs, I can Cold Snap. I mean, if not, I can Thunder... Yeah, I think I'll just Thunder Slug that. I'm not taking 10. Mama didn't raise no dummy. Yeah, I'll Thunder Slug you. Bye. Now... I pass. I pass again. 3 Gurgling Oozes. Guys, this is insane. I didn't draw any of these in any of my previous games, and now I have all 3 of them. Move my last... He's... What? I question that line of play. I strongly question that line of play. He's probably going to feel a little bad about that. I would. Yeah, I think this is fine. This is fine to do this. Hitting him for 12, it just feels right. It just feels like the appropriate thing to do. And I got myself Vortex Planes back, guys. Now, he's used 2 Crystal Leeches, right? Right? I've been counting them. 1, and then he used 1 right at the beginning of the game. Yep, 2. So I only have focus on 1 more Crystal Leech. What did this do? Rotate 2 of your action buffs once to... Okay. Is he playing an elemental deck? He might... of course he is. He's burning lava pools. Yeah, of course he's playing an elemental. Awesome. Well, you know what? He could just Crystal Leech this, and there goes... Have I used all my Vortex Planes? 1, 2... Second one's on the board. No, I still have 1 more. That's fine. I think I want to do this, as weird as it sounds, just to make it so like he can't put any mountain forts up or anything weird like that. He's got to focus on attacking me. See? This is a solid deck. A solid deck. Like I said, the Umbred Informants don't feel all that good. That game, I was just drawing a whole lot of tech cards. But if I have a lot of tech cards, maybe I just want to add in like an Umbron Barkeep. Like, I still feel like I need card draw. You know what I mean? Yeah, because, I mean, there's nothing else I really needed to add. Then again, maybe I just need to add more damage. Maybe that's really what I need. Because as much as I am winning, I don't feel like I'm winning properly. That I need damage to start coming through here in a big way. Man, just like adding Corrupted Spirits just for card draw damage, like cycle through my deck would be nice. I kind of wish they had more elementals though. Like, you know what I mean? The Storm, for all that it has, am I missing things? Like Dust King, I mean, I need something. Maybe Drenching Droplet is just it. Maybe Drenching Droplet is just the card I need. 2 healing and 2 damage. So it is damage that can be increased with my Vortex Planes. Maybe those are the cards that I'm just looking for, is Drenching Droplet. Yeah. I think so. I think that's exactly what I was looking for. Yes, it is like remove a machine buff, which there probably won't be a whole lot of machine buffs out there. But it is an elemental. Vortex Planes increases healing and damage of it. Perfect. Like Raging River is also just a really nice card. They can't draw more than 1 card a turn. Slows down their hand. Maybe that's... It is a card draw for me. But I need more. I need damage rather than control. I feel like my control is fine. I'm going way too heavy on control. I think those are better. I think those are better. Now we'll go into a game where like I need card draw, I'm going against a control guy. Umbreon Form is going to be clutch, and I don't have it. That's how it usually goes for me. That's usually what happens. But we'll see. We'll see. The Drenching Droplet, I feel, is going to help us a little bit more. Serpent this? Guys, this is awesome. Turn 1 Necro Dreadling. What? Guys, is this a machine buff? Oh my. Someone built a robot deck. I'm super happy that robots are finally getting into this. So happy about that. Yeah, I'll draw a card. Another Vortex Plains. Kind of a bummer. But, you gonna start looking into robots? Okay. I mean, I'm gonna take some pain here from this man. But do I have to? I don't have to. Yeah. This could be good. Haunting Dreadling's going to start poking away at some major damage here. Oh my god. Gurgling Ooze is going to be nuts against this guy. Go for it, man. You do you. You do you all the way. Now I could go ham and do another one of these Vortex Plains, but I think that's way too greedy. Because yeah, it would do what 4 next turn. Turn after that, it would do 6, and then it wouldn't go off anymore. Cold Snap. Oh, and he's got nothing in his graveyard to be returned. So I think Cold Snap next turn is just mwah, beautiful. Maybe I'll do it the turn after. The turn after I think is fine. Because I will want him... I will want this still to tick for like 4. Before I just completely blow him out. No? Maybe I do it now? Yeah, maybe I do it now. No, he's buff heavy. He's buff heavy. I can wait. I can wait. I can wait, guys. It's fine. I'll take 1. I'll take some pain. You still can't buff. Glorious. Guys, are you seeing that? Yeah. Of course. No, I won't. Fine, I'll take 4. But you will take 5. Yeah, the Drenching Droplet's going to destroy that machine. It's going to be amazing. Oh, that just felt so good. Oh, Swirling Purifier. Yeah, no. Okay. This might just blow your mind. It just blew my mind. That was amazing. Guys, maybe people that do run machine buffs, maybe it's good to main deck that. A Bombling. I might just be taking some major pain then, huh? See, all these require my opponent not to have any buffs in play. He's a robot, very buff heavy deck. I need to wait. Man, I'm gonna take some pain next turn with his attacks. Okay. I don't really see him healing a whole lot. Is his healing come from those... Okay. Is this a defend ability? It's an attack ability. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Well, guys, I really don't want to heal him for 7, so... Yeah, I think I'll do this. I don't care. I'm gonna get some damage through. I'm gonna get... There's 9 damage on board. Yeah, yeah. Go for it. You do you. Yeah, man, I'm definitely not attacking you. There's the Thunder Slug. Guys, check this out. Another Bombling. Cool. Does he know? Oh, he's not doing it. Okay. I was like, does he know? Something that I don't. Well... Yeah. Warden of Time, fine. Just take what you need. Chrono Warper. And a Chrono Warper. He's taking healing. He's taking healing. Then yeah, I'll pass. Passing is fine. I mean, he's got to heal, right? Wow! Guys, I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. Getting rid of the Bombling. Well, no, getting rid of one Bombling would have prevented lethal. Yeah. I did not see that coming. That was the burst damage that I'm talking about the tech can do. It's just like, wow. That was nice. That was nice. Very ingenuitive to do 26 damage in one turn. That deck, literally, well, not literally, it is an OTK deck. The Warden of Times bring all the Bomblings back and people get them removed. You build it up so that basically you hit for like 3 Bomblings out, plus that is what, 32 damage? And you just use the Chrono Warpers to make their wall defense go away. Blade Runner! Someone's playing Beast Storm! I love it. People are playing the family decks. Super happy about it. Do I also play the physical card game? Yes, I do. Yes, I do play the physical card game. It's actually where I got pretty much all my collection. I I've played in several tournaments. I've won a few of them. Like you know, I'm not just a digital player. I got a whole collection of cards that my girlfriend's like, you better make money on this soon. And I'm like, I might. We'll see. But yeah, I think this is perfect. We'll do that. Then we'll pass. These wild windrunners, man. I'm not letting him get any of that synergy off of there. Therapeutic heal. Oh, that would have been such a nice turn. He would have done 5 cards from that. I really liked the Beast Storm deck that I built. I thought that was really fun. Dust Fiend. Really? Okay. I mean, that's fair. What you got? See, this is where he Thunder Slugs, and then I Thunder Slug his Thunder Slug, and I'm... Haunting Dreadling. So Haunting Dreadling did like 5-6 damage. I think that's really nice. That's completely fair. Guys, can you just love these two combos? So much buff removal. It's so great. Do I know any good Astral decks? Look on Delivery Crab's website. What is happening? What is... You said... Well, did the game just close? The game literally just closed. Hopefully I get back in. What was that? What was that? For Astral, go on to the Delivery Crab website, or just look on the Lightseeker's website. They have lists of tournament winning decks. There is an Astral deck out there that is top tier. And it's the Crystal Tower. It's going to be completely gone come January when the whole rotation runs out, because the Crystal Towers are going away. But, I mean, that Astral deck is disgustingly stupid. It almost always wins what your opponent can do about it. It's probably what a lot of people have been climbing the ladder with now. Yeah, rejoin. Can I get back in? Please tell me I can get back in. My time is not up. So yeah, is it still my turn? Oh! That's a bummer. What did he... So they had 2 cards. Oh, he healed and then he did that. Okay. Okay, that's fair. Now, I definitely want to do that. So yeah, look on the Lightseeker's webpage. Go up to the tournament winning deck lists, and you'll find the same Astral deck almost 6 times over. It's so strong. And right now, I think the new rendition runs Star Tamer Calic. But before that, it was running Cassini to just be able to discard cards and deal extra damage and manipulate the top part of your discard pile. There's a Thunder Slug. That's fair. That is fair. What do you got? No, that's fine. I'm gonna equip this key. I'm gonna pass. We'll both kind of play it stalling wise now. Oh, Vortex, Plains, and Putrid Shaman or Putrid Infestation. I love it. A Bubblefish. Well, I don't want to do that next turn then. Maybe I'll just Hurricane Spirit again. Or depending on what it is, maybe I'll just like Cold Snap. No. No. I will... Maybe I'll Bubblefish and Hurricane Spirit. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'm fine with that, actually. He's got a lot more attack cards with beasts. All my stuff comes from buff, so I just gotta wait for Bubblefish to go away, and I'm good. And I have a key, so I can manipulate his Bubblefish too. I'm perfectly fine with that as well. As you'll see, I'll do it now. Ah, Bubblefish. It was so cool. I remember when you did things. Now he can't buff. I'm just like a really mean person, and it feels good. Like, I'm one of those people that just kind of goes, come on! Because a Gurgling Ooze means he cannot Thunder Slug this. He cannot do anything to my board. And yeah, now you can go ahead and move some cards back. Just bye-bye. draw 3. Oh! Broken Dam! Just, it feels really good right now to do this. It really does. I have another Gurgling Ooze that I can do as soon as that one rotates out. Like, it just... Oh my! Yeah, no, bring some stuff back. Do everything you gotta do now. That was a bit enticing, don't you think? Crackling Beast, Dust Fiend, Wild Windrunner, and a Delivery Crab. Okay, that's perfectly fine. He runs Thunder Party! Oh, actually, I think, did I run Thunder Party in my Beast deck? Is this guy running very similar to my Beast deck? I'm wondering. He might just be putting in those elementals for extra fun times. Yeah, then we'll do that. We have Drenching Droplet for the big heal on the last turn of this 3. We're definitely Gurgling Ooze next turn. I don't see any reason not to. Yeah, no, go for it, man. Do everything that you want to do. Just as long as Broken Dam can stay out, this is just going to be so much nicer. Yeah, going against Storm with this deck is pretty stupid. Like, not gonna lie. Because my Gurgling Ooze prevents them from removing buffs unless they run, you know, Cold Snap, Crushing Rapids, all that stuff. Like, it just... There's nothing they can do about it. Venom Veins, alright. Now, mind you, next turn I can Drenching Droplet into Dust Fiend for some major damage, major heal swings. Like... Because this will heal me for 5 and deal 5 to them. That's so big. And then this will deal 7. Yeah, and then this will deal 2, that'll deal 1. Like, it's just so good. Delivery Crab, yeah. I mean, you gotta heal, right? Well, he has Delivery Crab and Vitalizing Frog. So, like, he has the good heals that Storm have. And I don't have... Really? Okay. And I'll just pass again. Well, I got Murky Waters. I have the kill unless he heals. He's got to, like, Vitalizing Frog or do something here. Guys, we did it. We won the game. We're victorious. We be all that we can be. Oh, that Gurgling Ooze. That Gurgling Ooze. It just... Oh. Feels so good. Guys, I beat a mission. And I got a booster pack. And I'm feeling pretty good. Deal 100 damage to other players. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do that. Yeah, I feel like this is a strong Elemental Dread deck. Where did my deck go now? There we go. Elemental DS. I'm still in casual. I didn't just jump to rank for some reason, right? I feel like this deck would not do well in ranked. Hoggard, would you be able to find the list I was talking about on the Lightseekers homepage? I found an opponent. Why am I still searching for so long? Did this guy decline? Is that what's happening right now? This is like, yeah, I was going to play you. But then I saw your deck, and I'm like, no. Walking away. Not doing that Gurgling Ooze anything anymore. The thing is, I'm not even using Gurgling Ooze for its elemental base. Like, there's nothing synergize-wise. Like, play 2 elementals in a turn, or return elementals from your hand to your deck, whatever. It's just, it's an elemental card. Fits in the elemental family. I'm kind of... okay. Okay, I was like, why am I still doing this? I really do wish there was a Storm hero that worked with elementals. Like, I really do. Because there's one that works with beasts, There's one that works with beasts for almost every family that has beasts. Trying to think, what's the other clan that runs elementals mostly? Trying to think. Oh, Mountain. Mountain has one. Mountain has an elemental hero that runs, or a hero that runs with elementals. I did. I selected my deck. What? Come on. Man, everyone's at the Heroic Starfish tourney. No one's playing online anymore. I have been hearing a lot of people are getting upset with the matchmaking and how it's like giving them losses in ranked, which is why I usually play casual. When I'm experimenting with all this stuff, that's why I do play casual. So I hope you guys aren't upset. Like, why aren't you going on ladder? Why don't I see these decks up against the meta? See how they do. It's because right now the meta is very stagnant. The app does have a few problems with crashing and its matchmaking and causes losses. So like, I wouldn't be anywhere near where the top tier players are to watch these go into climb. And if I really did want to climb, like, I'll put that as one of the lists that I want to do Monday. Like, hey, Monday, go on ladder, see how ladder is. Sure, I'll do that. It's fun. Whatever you guys want me to do on Monday. Monday is my free-for-all. Chase the Great. Is he really that great, though? Is Chase really that great? Bring it. Apparently he is. Apparently he's very great. Very. Okay. Well, I only have one defense card that I can move back, and I'm not too worried about it. It doesn't seem like he has a whole lot of buffs, so like Gurgling Ooze, there's no point in laying Gurgling Ooze. Swirling Purifier is gonna be really nice, though. Because if he does not start laying buffs, I mean, what's he gonna do? Right? What's he gonna do? I can also lay Swirling Purifier with Gurgling Ooze to make it so like, even if he does have buffs, you're not gonna lay him. Okay, bye, Drenching Droplet. I wonder if it actually showed him that it was a defense card, or if he just kind of like saw the back of it. I'm kind of curious as to that. I haven't had like a whole lot of specific cards with that synergy. We'll do this. We'll put down a Swirling Purifier. So yeah. Mirror Beast. That's 3 damage. Yeah. Oh. They also fixed it too. Yeah, you can't lay the same card in the same turn. Also, you don't have Mastery over Solar, so... Sorry. Pathfinder. Just one, though. Swirling Purifier, okay. I mean, I figured as much. I'll just draw, too. I mean, Gravity's still on top, so we can still... Oh, but that Bubblefish, that's going to be nice to have out. He's going to just basically be drawing now. He's not Mirror Beasting again. Interesting. I would have thought he would have. But that's fine. That's fine if that's what he wants to do. Now, if I'm Murky Waters here, he probably does have some healing. I kind of want to Murky Waters like around the 20 range. I don't want to use it to not even get him below 20. Necro Dreadland. Nice card. Not right now, though. It's gonna get like 5 damage if this stays out the way it is. Which might be fine. Might be perfectly fine. But it looks like he's drawing a whole lot, trying to build up to something. That's helpful. That is helpful. So I can Gurgling Ooze, Swirling Purifier again, bait out some more buffer. Oh my! Okay. See, I didn't ever think anyone was ever going to run Lunatic, honestly. But he did. He showed me. I mean, now's the time when I really want to lay my buffs, right? Do I? I mean... Yeah. And I'll do that. Now you can't buff. You can Pathfinder all you want, man. Go. Do. Spread your wings and fly. Because now I kind of want a Broken Dam. Make us take one more, and then afterwards really fire again. I wish I had Water Master play on both. I don't, so that's what happens. Broken Dam, I'm fine if it takes, you know. If it does, it does. That's perfectly fine with me. Hurricane Spirit. What you got? Card draw and healing, sure. He's got Lunar on top. Is he gonna buy Mirror Beast? Ah. I will say some of these turns have me very confused. That's. I mean, I could just be dead. I could just very well be dead right now. He could blow me out with a Solar Wind, and I'm down to 16. And that's what kills me. Or not a Solar Wind, what's this? He's drawing again. Okay. Another mirror. Okay. Like, this deck does not have practically any healing, so everything I'm doing right here is just kind of nothing. I just gotta pass. I mean, I'm at 14. I'm pretty much dead. At almost any point in time here, I'm dead. Astral is a very, very striky alignment. Interesting. Okay. That's fine. I mean, there's not much I could do about that. You have one action. Cool. Definitely using this. Yeah, Astral's just so aggressive. In my opinion, it's one of the strongest alignments out there right now. It's just got so much good things. Wow. So many combos, huh? I mean, I feel like, why not? I have nothing going to the top of my discard pile yet. Unless he Pathfinders those, then okay. But he should just kill me. Sunstrike. Okay. Does he have something for... Yeah, I mean, I got no healing. I got nothing. I'm gonna heal for 3. Yeah, I mean, I just dead. I got no healing. I got nothing. No defense. My bubble fishes are gone. I'm not running. I mean, this is probably the best thing I can do right now. Is this. And if by some grace miracle I'm not dead. Yep, there it is. I was like, there's nothing I can do to that. This deck is, there's not a lot of heal. It's more I control my opponent while I try and tick them down. I also didn't draw any of my Vortex Planes for increased damage. So, I mean, that's just a bad matchup for me. That's what that is. I've dealt 83 damage to people so far. That's amazing. So, I mean, Astral decks, like, it's not that difficult to build an Astral deck. There's just... all the cards work so well together that